I was not I was not admitted to the hospital. I have all my loved ones alive, safe and sound. Let's put one thing we are absolutely grateful for in the chat box. Mm, yeah, nice. I'm grateful for progress. Progress can mean different things to different people. I
Mm.
am grateful that, I'm hale and healthy. Yes, yes. For personal growth, I'm grateful for time. I truly appreciated time this year. Nice. That's a very significant one. Appreciating time. Family, nice. Wow, the chances life has offered this year, maybe underrated, but it's amazing. Of course, life has a way of humbling us in different ways, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm grateful for family and friends. Yeah. Um, you know, success can mean different things to different people.
Mhm.
Breakthrough can mean different things to different people. But as long as you recognize the fact that, yes, this is what celebrating, this is what being grateful for, it shows that you understand the dynamics of everything happening in your life. Yes, grateful for changes, grateful for my family, grateful for MDA. Nice. Yes, we are a family. So, yes. Family and progress. That's nice. That's wonderful. Oh, I can see we are a family, so now we already know that everything that surrounds our lifestyle, we actually have to be grateful for. It is part of the things we preach at MDA, as we know, which is very wonderful to see. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be a part of MDA. Grateful for life. That's so nice. I can see that we are all grateful for something, which is good. We actually have to inculcate the habit of being grateful, no matter the situation, no matter the hiccups life throws at us. The act of being grateful is paramount. And that is part of why we have this hangout here today. Yeah, I don't even know why we are all hiding our faces. You guys should show
Exactly.
your faces. Let's see now. We are a family.
I've tried. I've danced. I've
Ah,
asked. I've talked. But
hey,
I mean, even blessing is not showing her face.
what's happening?
And then
I can
Yola
only
and
see
Gloria.
myself, Precious, Fumishi,
Foolish.
Sorry,
Gloria, my
I'm in
people.
the kitchen.
You're what?
I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, she's
Okay, okay.
cooking. She's
Oh,
cooking
okay. You're
our
cooking.
virtual hangout food.
It doesn't matter. You can even show us the food you're cooking. It doesn't matter. We are here
Get
to
ready,
have
you
fun. We are
see.
here to chill. Let's see if it's concussion rice, if
Okay.
it's beans, if it's Chinese rice, whatever
I
it
just see
is.
Samuel in the kitchen.
Samuel.
Oh no.
Vacation. Ha.
What is it? Is it
Let him
bad?
cook.
It's not bad though.
uh So that's good. I don't know why we don't want to show our faces, but personally, I'm grateful for every one of us here. I'm grateful that everything life has been throwing to every one of us because we all have one or two things we are all going through. But despite everything, God has been good in every aspect of our lives. And we, as an Exile family, we've also had hiccups, we've had ups and downs, but we are here together today. We are here to celebrate the love, joy, and the happiness we all share, which is why we are here today. So, um, let me see. We're going to have Pastor Molayo to give us a quick opening remark. I think she's here already.
Yes, opening remark and opening prayer.
Yes, an opening prayer. Yeah. Over to you, Pastor Malaya.
We keep doing the pastor thing.
Oh,
I'm passing
sorry.
it back to you. She is actually an ordained
Yes, I
woman of
know.
God and a soul surgeon.
See what you have caused.
Ma?
Precious, see what you have caused. See what you have caused now. I'm not sure I like I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I do, honestly. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, it can.
person that was back and this is my film, me. How does that actually work?
I
It's
think you're
kind of
breaking out, ma.
breaking. Yes, it's breaking now.
My goodness. Is it sound
Breaking.
better?
No, really.
Still glitching.
Okay. Uh,
We're grateful
now
for
you can.
Nigeria talk.
I think it's a network.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I think it's a network.
Okay.
Let's
So
see if she's.
I think while we're waiting for her to reconnect, I'll just go ahead. So have we completed the icebreaker from your point?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, so while we're waiting for, okay, she's back.
She's
She's
back.
back on. Yes.
Yeah. Am I there now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
I was not there anymore.
Hopefully.
This is breaking for people now.
It's breaking.
Oh God.
Still breaking.
Oh God.
Maybe looking at you, wanting you to change position, or in this case, if you have two SIMs, you now move from Glow to MTN, from MTN to Glow. Oh God, I think OG is smiling because it feels like, oh, I can't relate anymore, bro. I can't relate. But we're excited to have everyone from every part of, the world, and we do understand how these things can happen sometimes. You know, we're still on track, we're still on time, so that's a very beautiful thing. Pastor Malai, Mrs. Omolayo, when you're ready, just got me through. We're happy to.
Okay, hi again. Is it better? Can you
Oh,
hear?
yes, it's better. Yes, we can hear
Okay. Okay, thank God.
you.
Thank God. I'm happy to be here. Thank everyone for having me. It's been an awesome year. Privileged to join the board of Mental Drive Africa and to meet the amazing fans of MDA. I love to say the amazing humans of it. I love to say it because I get to follow the messages online and everything. And I'm gonna zoom in on that to talk to everyone who's worked tirelessly on this with this team on different projects. And I don't know what you do here. I don't know if you're in IT. I don't know if can you still hear me? Am I still audible and clear?
Yes, ma'am,
Oh,
you.
Yes, we are.
fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, so I was saying that I don't know what you hear. Maybe you're in IT, you do those things that are invisible. You're in fundraising, you do all of those things. I thought to remind you of why you do the things you do. I thought to remind you that what you're doing is going deep into somebody's soul, is going deep into somebody's lives. People you may never meet, people you may never hear talk about you, people who that it's maybe it's your children or grandchildren they'll meet and say, my dad told me a story about this particular organization, and then it's MDA, and you say, oh, I joined that team at some point, and you finally find out that, oh my God, something I thought I'd done 50 years is speaking 50 years after. I need to remind you that you're not just beating into the air, I beg your pardon. You are sowing a seed. So look to the past year, look to all of the things you did. If all you did on this team was to pray, if all you did on this um was to organize an outreach or to go an outreach or to find that money to that transport fare that you to go to that outreach, to call someone, to sit with someone, to talk to someone, I need to remind you that you are sowing a seed. And one thing I know about the seed is a seed can be so tiny, so minute, so infinitesimal, so visible, but definitely germinating somehow. It's definitely building something. I've been a volunteer for many years, and I've seen over and over again how that act of passion, kindness, that time you give, that loyalty and commitment goes deep into the future. I've seen it. And it's to encourage that you do something. In case somebody asks you, what are you going to say? Remind them how much you work tirelessly in MD. Remind them, no, you may not know what I'm going to do, but show my hands on MD. Because you're here volunteer, hands not MD. If you're not part of this team, probably things go the right way. Even if you're just behind the device, recording that shit, or uploading a podcast, just so you do something and go straight to your future. And that is happening. I want to listen up. I want to enjoy being here. Some people are going to be teaching everything. Whatever you do, so that's all fun, it's all education, so you become better. Just enjoy it. And I hope that people have the desire to that should
Hello, ma'am. You're muted, and then it was breaking before you went muted.
okay. I'm saying I'm saying no. Can you
Yes, we can. It's just like there's a bit of glitch, but we can hear you. So
really?
I think for me, the last thing I caught on was you talking about the seed and then finding people who might say, "Oh, I was a part of MDA. You did the work tirelessly." It was tirelessly. That was the last word I heard.
Thank you very much. I was saying that um that job where had this is happening and meet people get trained and want to sort it's a thing. Don't start on meeting people, connecting people, and then have growth. Hope that the choice with I'm sorry. Thank you and passing passing.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much for your kind words. We really appreciate, and we also appreciate you for being a part of the board of trustees. We thank you for your guidance. We thank you for always being there for us when we need you. So now we actually hope to see you more often in any of our events and activities, both live and physical. We hope so. Thank you so much, Ma. We really appreciate it. So let's have a round of applause for her. Can use your react and chat button. Yeah, thank you so much.
So, Charlene, I actually think it's quite like important to just do like a quick recap of that conversation we heard from Mrs. Lyle.
Yeah.
Let me just call her the soul surgeon, so we know who I'm referring to when I say the soul surgeon. She's the founder and creative lead at Light Hearts Consulting. She's also a trained sex therapist, sexual trauma therapist. So yes, we do have that access, which is very, very beautiful. I mean, I've been where she's talked. I don't know if anyone of us can remember the webinar we had on childhood trauma.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Childhood trauma, which led to sexual abuse. Oh God, she really put her heart out to us, and we truly, truly appreciate it. So on our board, we do have very, very distinguished facilitators as well on the board of trustees, and they've been doing very amazing stuff. They eat our call, whatever we call it, definitely. So
Yeah,
quick
so
recap of what she was saying was the welcome address that she gave, and one thing I'm gonna hold on to is the seed. I think earlier in the evening, I was celebrating the Happy International Volunteers Day with the people that we onboarded about an hour ago, and I said that choosing to dedicate your time, efforts, your data and even the chat and even your words is something. It's a seed because every word you put out there, every emoji, it counts, and realizing that we have become that change, that fresh air of kindness everywhere we step the sole of our feet. Whenever people hear of MDA, there's a breath of, or there's, they let go of a breath of relief, and then people can associate that you as a volunteer with MDA, you have done your part. You continue to do your part in changing narratives, in, taking actions where mental health is concerned. And I want us to hold on to that, the word seed. Every time, every action, every effort is a seed that you're sowing into the ground. And we do not take that for granted. So, yes, that was a quick recap that I mentioned. So back to you, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ma. I believe we all understand the concept of sowing a seed, like Madam Precious just said. So even if you're doing those little things that you count as, oh, it doesn't really matter. It actually matters to someone else. It might not matter now. It might matter in the next 10, 15, 20 years. So have that mindset of always sowing a seed, and, it's part of what builds you as a person. So now we're going to move on to the next segment. We're going to be recognizing and appreciating our active volunteers. So this is a very important segment, guys. I actually hope we are excited for this segment
Yes,
because
yes, we have. Well, before that, the highlight video, were we able to pull that through?
um
Ima Banke, I can't
Ima,
see this call.
yes, that's true. We have a year in review highlight video, and I hope
That's
you're
not,
excited to watch it.
I don't know why some people are already blushing on our
Yes, I'm
behalf.
going to go ahead and get that
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Okay, let me just.
We need some audio for it.
Although I don't think there's an audio for the video. There's still no audio. I don't know why that is.
So there is still no audio for it. I'm going to see if I can share on my end. So I'm going to start sharing screen now. Okay, so I think that's it. We're grateful for our media team. So I guess that's it. Over to you, Charlene.
We're strong and mighty with their
We're strong,
team.
strong and mighty.
Yeah. Yes, yes, right. So, yeah, we need to quickly go into the awards and special recognition, right from the Excel members up to the Excel frontliners, the MDA team leads, the MDA, our board of trustees in general. So, but we're going to have special recognitions for the active volunteers and active Excel members. So we have exceptional awards for, so get ready, guys. You might be part of the recognized, volunteers and Excel members. So we have special award certificates that you will get later on in your emails. So in no particular order. So once I mention your names, I want everyone to, in the chat, celebrate them, because for you to be recognized, that means you've put in the work. Every one of us, we have all equally done the good work, but there are some people that have gone far and beyond. Some that they've gone that extra mile in an Excel community. So first of all, I think some of us already know there's some special people already. So I don't really need to hint. So I'm going to actually, first of all, recognize our founder, Madam Precious, Salami Adeyinka,
Oh,
Mommy Aridunu,
oh God, please.
Aya Salami. Let's in the chat, let's clap, let's appreciate her. She has been the forerunner. She has been, I know what she has been, doing to make sure MDA is up top, and she has been doing the hard work. It's not easy. It's not easy having an organization where you have people come together, where you are there for people, where you are trying to put your best out
I
there.
mean, that's okay. That's okay. Really.
No, no, no. I personally want to appreciate you. And then I'm going to appreciate our community lead, Miss Boluatife Michael. She has been a stronghold too. Let's in the chat box, let's clap, let's appreciate her. I also want to appreciate our Excel frontliners. Those guys, they have been there for us in the good times and the bad times. Want to appreciate Mr. Emmanuel Anene. Want to appreciate Wakilat Koka, also known as Kiki.
He's
Yes.
almost against the
Yes, yes. So want to appreciate her, want to appreciate JC, all the Excel frontliners for all they do. I know every one of us know they are always there for us, basically. And it's just part of the reason why the Excel community we are where we are today. We are there, it's a community where we are able to open up and we are helping each other out. So there are some important awards for some important guys in the Excel community. So we have the award for consistency and commitment that is presented to Mr. Emmanuel Anene. Let's clap our hands. So you're going to receive your virtual award in the email. Then we also have Mr. Emmanuel Ezenwa Award for Consistency and Commitment. Yeah, congratulations. We also have an award for consistency and commitment given to Gloria Obafemi. We also have an award for consistency and commitment that is presented to Fumishi. Fumishi. Oh, Fumishi. Fumishi, our madam of the exec community. So all awards will be sent to your email later on. So, and also We also want to appreciate the MDA team members. We have team members behind the scenes, the likes of Sam Chris. Sam Chris is, I don't want to talk too much here.
Two hands in the
He's one
hair.
of our strong backbone.
Silent force. Keep
Yes,
going.
yes. It's that background guy that keeps things moving, and really appreciate you, Sam Chris. We thank you for all you do for us at MDA. We also appreciate, there's some other people that are not here, but like I appreciate Mr. God's Power. Is the co-lead of the programs and operations unit. Is the one that helps in, arranging how we are leading our events virtually, physically. Is always there for, although he has left us in the trenches, but we know he's still going to continue the good work wherever he is. We also appreciate Mr. Olamide Olaniro. I'm not sure he's on this call. And we appreciate Banker. She's also the co-lead of the social media team. And I also appreciate myself, to the glory of God, for all I'm doing in the background. Not that much, but I also
And
appreciate
I think I should
myself.
I should appreciate you. So Charlene has single-handedly been managing the finance team. We have the finance and funding team, and when I mentioned earlier that it was like magic when I said that we've run into millions in some way somehow. So she's managing all the funds that we receive, all the funds that go out, makes financial decisions. So she has not, so far so good. Throughout 2025, Charlene has not invested our money in crypto or in forex. And
Um,
but we've also had returns on the money we've received. And in 2026, she has such amazing plans for the finance team. I would trust
yes,
our money will be
yes,
doubled or tripled.
yes, by the grace of God.
So thank you very much, Charlie.
Yeah, we also have special recognitions for our Board of Trustee members, Mr. Tunji Babajide, we have Mr. Daria Sobele, we have Mrs. Lyo, like we had earlier on, and we have Mr. Sorry, I don't even know
Dapo
how to pronounce
Elegbeleye.
Mr.
He's on the
Elegbeleye.
call.
Yes, yeah, it's on the call. I don't know how to
Dr.
pronounce it.
Dapo
Dr.
Elegbeleye.
Elegbeleye, yes. So we thank you so much for your upstanding contributions to the success of MDA, and we hope to do more with you in the upcoming years. And I pray that all we put our minds, efforts into for MDA will actually come to pass, and we shall continue to celebrate a day like this as we progress on in MDA. So quickly, let's relax. Let's take a chill pill. It's time to take a chill pill. We're gonna have a short fun and game segment that is going to be headed by Mr. Emmanuel.
And
Is here.
yes,
Emmanuel Anene,
it needs. I think it needs to
our
correct us.
OG.
See, and then
Bubes.
Thanks.
and then or
Bubes for short.
Mubet. Yeah, we'll just call you Mubet for short.
Sir, how you guys are making me blush here. Thank you very much for the recognition and everything. Thank you, thank you, rest of them. So please, can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can. We can.
All right. All right. Thank you. So I want to just thank everyone that has been part of the community for joining. We're going to play a game that's going to be speaking to that. So throughout the we've had different frontliners come in and speak to us. Maybe play check-ins or also the catchy phrase they use. So the game is I'm going to say the phrase and you're going to get the first time that I say it. So the first person to
Bubes,
do
I
so.
think you're breaking out a bit. This network is bad.
You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I was saying, we're going to play a game, and I'm going to say a catchphrase, and you're going to get the final that said it. So you know that.
Okay, do you know what? I think because of the glitch, how about we do it like this? You type the catchphrase. So what I understand what you said. So you type the catchphrase in the group chat and then would have people guess. Are you ready? Is that better, Emmanuel?
Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first
So
one, right up.
so go ahead and type. I would help you put a face to it. So you guys can look at the typing and then you can look at my face and then we'll continue this game as much as we can. So we're still right on time, but we're buffering a bit into about 5 minutes away from the schedule. So just like Emmanuel mentioned, the game we're playing is oh god, Emmanuel, you just had to do that. Anyways, Emmanuel has put a catchphrase to the group chat. Let us guess who says that. So the idea is to guess who in MDA says the catchphrase. Who in MDA? I don't know what you're talking about. Why am I saying my name? Do I say dear humans of MDA? I don't get I don't get it. So let's have more guesses. Fumishi, I think it's Fumishi who says dear humans of F. This is C finish. I'm going to change my Monday check-in now. I won't do dear humans of MDA anymore. I will change it from humans of MDA to something else. So new 2026, I'm changing my catchphrase. Okay, anyways, we had people guess right for that one. Emmanuel, are you ready for the second part? So yes, I do
Yeah.
admit. Dear humans of MDA, Precious says it a lot. And who is Precious? I am Precious. The tribe chief. Oh, Gabriella, you just joined MDA. I have already seen me finish. You too? Don't trust humans, especially humans of MDA. All right, over to you, Emmanuel. What's the next catchphrase that we're going for?
All right, should we let Charlie win this one? I don't think that's fair. I
That
think Gloria
What do
Gloria
you
has not decided.
mean? No, no, wait, what do you mean? What do you say?
No,
I'm
Charlie,
winning.
you're not part of this.
I mean,
Ah,
technically, she's one of
okay.
the humans of
No,
MDA. So,
Alasha. No
so let's have
problem.
the next
All right.
catchphrase. Over to
So the second
you.
one is coming right up.
Right.
And
So, who says take good care of yourself because it is important? Happy New Week. Take good care of yourself. Is Ima? Is it Ima? No, I don't think it's Ima. I think it's Boobers. See, person don't call you Boo Boo. Boo Boo is Tinubu. I think it's Emmanuel actually. Oops. I actually vote Emmanuel. Take good
and
care of yourself.
none of them have gotten it correctly.
Hey,
No.
take good care of yourself. It is important.
Let
Just to take good care of yourself. It is important. Jesse comes with playlists. Jesse likes playlists. His playlist Jesse is always bring. What's the playlist you're enjoying this week? That's Jesse. So I actually think take good care of yourself. Me? No, it's not me. Oh. My catchphrase is the animals of MD. We have agreed on that. Okay, Manuel. So it looks like we're all losing out on it. So what's the answer? So we can keep it rolling. We've got 2 minutes more for this segment.
that actually bold. She wants everybody and say Happy New Week. She dropped a quote and say Happy New Week. That's
I'm not trying.
Bolu.
Oh,
Oh,
Bolu!
really?
Bolu that. True, true, true. Then she will put that star emoji. Let me look for that star. Immediately you see that star, you just know it's from Bolu. True. You should have added that star now. It should have helped us. That's Bolu's emoji.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right. So
my.
let's probably have the third one and the last, Emmanuel. It looks like
Okay.
we've for throughout 2025, we've had a lot to say and a lot to catch up on as a team.
All right, so the third one is coming right up now.
No,
So
Emmanuel, what's Jason? Here is my checkout for today. We is Jason. Jason will do here is my check-in. Here is my checkout. Jess. For me, you have to give me which one is precious. No, nah. Me, I used to do anything, me, or hi, people. That's our catchphrase. No, they pass that. But you see, here is my check-in. Fiam, fiam, fiam. Here is my checkout. It's Jesse. Amazing. Thank you so much for anchoring that segment, Emmanuel. So we're still right on time. And I think we were supposed to do one more of who said it or guess the MDA memory. I'm not sure, but if there is time, we'll go on further with that. So at this juncture, allow me to inch. Wait, I think we've still got enough time for the next one, actually. Emmanuel, are you up for it? Jesse, why are you
yeah,
denying not
I'm
me?
fine.
Okay, so do you want to go ahead and type it while I continue to be your face because of the network glitch?
Yeah, I'm typing it right now.
Okay, so we've got 4 minutes more for the next games, and then just afterwards, we're gonna go into the mini grant session. Awesome, perfect. So I've been waiting to see one of our judges who has just joined us. So we have good morning, drop an emoji sticker that shows how you're feeling today. Okay, I'll keep mute. Let's see. K to the I to the K, Kiki, A, K to the I to the K, Kiki, A, Kiki, A, Kiki. Well, actually, I have another guess in mind, but let's see. Exile community members, Kiki or Jesse, are you sure? Because I think that my sticker plug is on this call. That's
Yes.
blessing. So I'm having a feeling that it might be me in some way. But let's see Kiki or Jesse. This is just to show that our Excel frontliners are working overtime. I don't think Kiki does emojis like that. So let's see. One more answer and then we would drop your emoji. One more answer. Blessing is my sticker plug. So she's not always providing me stickers. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, I think we have another answer, Kiki. So over to you, Emmanuel. What's your
Okay.
response?
So the right answer is JC. That's JC's tagline.
Show how you're feeling today. Drop emoji or sticker. That shows how you're feeling today. So we have just okay. So it shows how well we are getting to know our frontliners in it. Awesome. So do we have time for one
Yeah.
more game? God's power and Wakilat. I hope you're
Uh,
getting ready for the next round.
okay. So this is the last one. And quite short. So
It, it's really
so
breaking. It's
do
glitching. It's really breaking. It's glitching. So if we haven't got any more going on, let me just spend this 1 minute introducing what the mini grant is for. So to celebrate our 50th anniversary, we had 5 events lined up. Sorry, we've had an unexpected visitor. So we've had 5 events lined up, and this is the fifth one where we're having mini grants for some of our. Mommy, I can go. Why? Sorry, I left you. Sorry. So sorry guys. So we have this fifth session the fifth part of the event for our members, MDA. So we've done a lot of events for the outer, for the society, for the communities that we serve. But this is for us, by us, and with us. This is us supporting in our little way businesses of our businesses of our community members. So introducing to you the hosts for the mini grant session. Over to you, God's power and Wakilat. So I can go off and be mommy for the next few minutes.
Hi everyone. Hope you all are very excited for this evening, this event. So quick one, we want to go into the mini grant. So yeah, which is one of the highlights of our event. So quickly, let me talk about what this section is all about. This section is about, it's like an in-house grant for members of humans of MDA, the community. So everyone has a business here. There are some finalists. They have opportunity to speak on to contest for 100,000 naira grant, and each finalist will have 3 minutes to present what they have actually worked on, what their business is about, and how this grant will help their business. Now, after that, we have a brief question from the judges. So, my partner here, Kiki, will have to
Mhm.
introduce the judges now. Please, Kiki, take over.
Hi everyone. My name is Kiki. So I'll be introducing the judges. So we have Mr. Dare Asobele. I hope I'm saying that right. Ms. Toluwalashe David Oluwale and Mr. Ayodele Tunde Olutayo. So I'll just be giving a brief introduction. So Mr. Dare is a mental health advocate, a project manager, and a social impact leader with over 12 years of active service in the nonprofit sector. He's also the founder of the Anti Suicide Depression Squad and the Executive Helping Initiative, where he has mobilized over 1,000 volunteers to support vulnerable populations. Mr. Dare also led mental health trainings for banks, faith, communities, and national organizations. He's also currently developing a tech enabled platform to train mental health first aiders across Africa. Um, and his work is driven by the conviction if we can help, we must. So thank you, Mr. Dare, for joining us. And next we have Mr. Tunde Olutayo. He's an educator, project manager, and social impact leader with a strong background in early childhood education. He's a skilled communicator with extensive experience in student leadership, youth empowerment, and organizational development. Mr. Tunde also currently serves as the social media manager of the KOA Education Foundation and is known for his excellence in brand management. He's also an award-winning volunteer, a writer, and the founder of Puffy's Grill. And we are honored to have you here with us, Mr. Tunde. Thank you. And then our next judge is Toluwalashe David. He's a social development professional, mental health advocate, and youth development specialist with over 5 years of impact in the nonprofit sector. She's a programs officer at Enactus Nigeria, where she mentors and manages youth teams across the country to build sustainable problem solving enterprises. And she's also the founder of Voice Out the Expression, a mental health community supporting young Nigerians. Ms. Toluwalashe is also a PMP certified project manager and an award winning leader recognized through global fellowships, including YALI and the Global Youth Ambassador Program. So welcome, Ms. Tolu, and welcome to all our judges.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kiki, for that introduction of the judges. Also, we want to quickly state out the rules. I hope the finalists, the contestants. I hope you all are ready because it's going to be a very good one as we all getting started. So the rules are very simple. The structure is going to be you have 3 minutes for the finalists, you have 3 minutes to make your pitch, and judges will ask some follow-up questions before they go on to pick up the, have the we have the 2 minutes follow-up questions to you. Then after that, then they go on to have the finalist or who they feel is the right person to get this grant. So my recommendations to the contestants is that please be be straight as possible. Keep your presentations as clear and concise as possible because you can see you are very much, we don't have much time and you want to use your time very well. So quickly, the finalists, we will have five different finalists. Now, I hope Gloria is ready. Gloria, we have one person, Gloria Obafemi, Oshiga, Oluwafunmilayo, Precious, Jesse, Okeleye, Hope Ukwade, Sherifat Titilope, Ajibare. So you tell us about your business and you go on from there. So, Gloria Obafemi. Gloria Obafemi, I hope you are here, right? And you are ready. Uh, we have to begin now. Your time starts now, Gloria.
It's not. Hello, good evening, everybody. My name is Gloria Femi, and I'm pitching about I Am Strong. It's a mental health series for children. So, I Am Strong is a mental health flashcard series for children. Um, this first series of I Am Strong is a confidence series, building confident and emotionally strong African children for ages 2 to 10 years old, both male and female children. The problem that I'm trying to address is many children struggle with bullying and social comparison, like whilst growing up. And with bullying, it comes with low self-esteem, lack of confidence when you are speaking publicly, and most children, especially children that have to migrate from their original place of birth to another location, there's no cultural representation that they get to experience in the new location because they have to learn new culture, new ways of life, and new social activities, and it becomes a shock to those children. And expressing their emotion and their frustration and everything, there's always like blockage because their parents are already stressed, so they can't even go to vent to their parents or just the adults around them, and this really affects their self-esteem, their self-worth, and how they express their self. So this series is supposed to help kids like deal with building their early self-worth and building that resilience in their self-esteem throughout the face of their life. So my solution is with this series, with this confidence series, is to create easy to read flashcards. I don't know if you are used to flashcards. Children use it, especially children age 1, 2 to 10 years. They use it a lot. It's easier for them to read flashcards because it's very direct, very in your face, just a strong word and then an animation or a drawing that is representing whatever word that is written out boldly on the flashcard is showing. And we have short animation videos too that will also be created, like YouTube videos and easy to share videos, especially in schools, orphanage, and even in churches or mosques or anywhere at all. So, and virtually impaired flashcards for children with living with blindness. It will be written in Braille.
You
I
have
can't
one
even
minute.
pronounce
You have 1 minute to go.
it. Okay. And then parents' guides and confidence and wellness, emotional wellness activities. So target audience, like I said, children ages 2 to 10, parents, schools, learning spaces. Then the unique features these flashcards are going to have is inspired African characters and animation, affirmations in other spoken languages. Because as we know, children, it's not all children that have that opportunity to start speaking English as their first language. The flashcard is definitely to help with their mental awareness, guide teachers too and parents and guardians and on how to help these children. I hope to impact 2,000 children in the first phase, donate books to local schools and orphanages that may not be able to afford it, and then boost early mental awareness and boost their self-confidence, and hopefully build a better future for Africa. So the funds will be used for the illustration that will be on the flashcards, and then definitely I will need mental health psychologists and different
Please,
professionals.
sorry, time's up. Yeah, nice. Thank you very much for that nice presentation. There's no much time, so we just have to be very strict with this timing. So the judges have 3 minutes to ask questions and for the questions and answer session, please. The judges, please.
Okay, so I think I'll just go first, right? So I was going to ask if it's something that I started, and then I was also looking forward to seeing some of the samples of the work. So I hear the idea, but do you have any sample? And is this something that you started, basically?
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to okay. So yes, I have sample of the work already. It's not something that I started per se. Like it started with an idea, and then I started building on it. So I have sample of what I have started working on. Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, to me, well done. However, you didn't mention the roles of parents effectively, and also you didn't mention the roles of teachers effectively as well. You just mentioned parents will be involved. How are they
Yeah.
coming to play
I, I,
himself?
I'll do,
And
okay.
have you also forgotten that this is the role of what the role you're taking on is the role of what the parents should do initially. Like family is the first line of education, both formal and informal. So if you're taking on the responsibility, how does the parent comes in?
So in my in the okay, I'm coming. Sorry. So the unique features that it has, I put parents and teachers worksheet. So it's supposed to be a guide because at the end of the day, it's their parents that will still guide them, or the teachers, the people that they see daily, that will still guide them on how to use the said flashcards and what they are supposed to do with the flashcards, and they'll explain the emotions, the characters to the children. So there's definitely a worksheet or a guidebook that will be attached to the flashcards.
Okay.
Do the judges have still any, we still have 1 minute left for her? Any judges still have questions for her?
Okay, no one has a question. I think my question is your budget. Do you have a budget for the project and anything around sustainability? I don't know if I missed that part. Do you have a
Yeah.
budget and what's your sustainability plan?
Okay. So I currently do not have a fixed budget, because the last I checked, when I went to find out like the prices of what is going to cost me to even start it, I already knew that it was going to cost me a lot. I'm looking at in the tune of like 1 million plus, but I pegged my mind that I was going to start like small. I wasn't looking to start as big as I would like, but I was going to start small, and definitely by soliciting for funds and partnering with different schools and different educational um, outlets. Like, I was going to definitely raise funds and push for for it in the way I would like.
All right. Okay, so the next person, please let's quickly go on to the next person. We are looking at Oshiga Olufunmilayo Precious. Are you on the call? Please, your time starts now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, judges. My name is Oluwafunmilayo Precious, and I'm here to present my idea named It's My Baggage. It's My Baggage is a simple but meaningful project that uses creativity and skill building to support the mental well-being of young people in the community. My idea will build My idea is about a small social impact project that produces sewing bags very a because the aim is to make people smile whenever they see the bag. The bag can also be used during MDA programs to spread positivity, love, joy, care, and many more. The problem is solved. The fact that many people struggle with low self-esteem and anxiety is because they don't have any useful skill. I myself experienced this personally. Whenever I'm being asked, oh, for me, what skill do you have to offer? And then at what age I had no skill except tutoring. Then that fact, that moment, I realized that there are some that felt that way or are still feeling that way, unsure, lost, and lacking confidence. Sewing a bag might look small, but it gives pride, purpose, and sense of achievement. If selected for this grant, I will use to purchase a sewing machine with additional money to get some starter materials. I will also be sewing some bags and purchasing at and selling at affordable prices, using the profit to get some other materials needed. Doing this is to make me grow better and grow over time to build myself better. It's My Baggage is more than just a bag. Yes, it's more than just a bag. It's a brand. and not just a brand. It's a brand that prefers love, care, support to people in the community. With your support, I can bring this idea to reality and create real impact. Thank you.
Okay, so the judges can please ask questions for 3 minutes. Thank you.
Now that we have many bags complain, how do you feel your brand will stand out in competing, not necessarily competing, but push forward to make you want to continue producing what you are producing?
Okay, there's we have a brand name already. There's a brand name on ground, not yet registered. Yes, there's a brand name on ground with the logo as well. And I know that there are a lot of bag industry outside, but I just feel mine is going to be special in the sense I have my plan is to have someone who is going to be creating or drawing specific bags that will be sewn. Like I'll have a designer, someone that will be drawing a specific design of what I want, be it a tote bag, a handbag, backpack, or a laptop bag. I will have my own design, especially with my logo on it. It's my logo.
Okay. That being said, outside MDA, who are your target audience?
What am I?
Who are your target audience outside Mental Drive Africa community as a whole? Who are the other people you feel you can sell them to or you can reach out to buy them?
Okay, I can meet the youths. I can reach out to the youths or people struggling with or I can meet out to the youth specifically. Let me just use the youth. Apart from MDA, I can meet out to the youth because things are advanced now and using the youth will make it sell faster.
Okay, thank you. Over to the next judge, please, to the other judges.
Hi, good afternoon, Olufumilaya. Wonderful
Good
presentation, by
afternoon,
the
ma'am.
way. Okay, I wanted to know what are the functionalities of the bag beyond just the aesthetics of the message you're trying to pass across? Because I really want to know what's the unique selling point itself. Because you mentioned that there are several other bags in the market, but you haven't naturally spelled out what is so special about your bag. So could you please shed more light on that?
Okay. Okay. I named the bag. The brand name is A Smile. So the functionality is the fact that logo will be on that bag with a smiley logo on it, giving out that kind of bag to people is to share positivity, to let them know that their worries can be forgotten. They can look at the bag, uh, they smile, they'll be like, uh, this is a smiley logo on this bag. They themselves can smile. At that moment, they can even forget their worries.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
I think time's up for that at the moment. So up next we will be having Jesse Okeleye. Please, Jesse, your time begins now.
Is Jesse here? I'm not sure if he's here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hi, Jesse, you're muted. That's the Amuson your media account. Okay.
Can I please share my screen? Good evening.
Go on. Share your screen.
Okay, it's saying only us can share this. Okay, so I'm Jesse Okile, the co-founder of Matty Eat, and Matty Eat is just more than a food service. It's a pre-order based food delivery service, and why Matty Eat? Myself and my partner, we enjoy cooking. Like cooking for me, and for her is more like a therapy. Like it's like a therapy in short. And we realized that when we order food, most of the time, this food are like literally pre-cooked. They're not really cooked, homemade wise. And so we decided to start the brand where you place your order a day before, or you can place your order in the morning, and then we cook the food for you just when you order. So you can order for any food you want to eat, and then we deliver it to your doorstep. The vision is to make lunchtime easy for busy individuals, professionals, students that they feel stressful to cook or they feel tired to cook. Um, Probably they get back from work and they feel so tired and they don't have the strength to go to the kitchen to cook. Those are the people we are trying to target. Students that are in school and do not want to eat lunch from the school. They also order from us too, and then we deliver. Matty is a month old. We started with the goal to serve
You
over
have 1 minute
300
more.
people, over 300 people, and then we're able to do that. Um, what are we going to do with the fund? What we're going to do with the fund is to invest more on branding and marketing, because we believe that branding is taking a huge cost from our budget. But if we can have this assistance to cut down the budget a bit, it would really go a long way for us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the judges now have 3 minutes to ask the questions.
Okay, so my question, because of time, would be: so what does your budget look like? I know you said you started last month. So what's the turnover like? And how much do you think you'll be selling to people, and where exactly are your target audience? Like, are you guys on the island? Are you on the mainland? Um, are these things that also factor in when you also look at delivery and all of those things? I don't know if you understand the question. Yes, I hope you're able to hear me. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, sure, sir. We can hear you.
Yes, you can be heard.
All right, I don't think he heard me. He's trying to join in again in another device.
Oops.
His current device is frozen.
Yeah, sorry
That-
about that. The
That's
device
fine.
feeling too hot for the pitching. I guess I'm back.
So I don't know. I don't know
Welcome.
if you got the question. Did you hear my question?
No, sir.
Okay, so I was saying, who are your target audience? Are you on the mainland? Are you on the island? Say you started last month. So what are some of the turnover that have been coming in since you started? And then what's the pricing that you're looking at? Have you also factored in delivery fees too as well? And I guess this is for profit, except you are doing charity, like giving free food. Just want to be sure.
Okay. Our target audience are professionals, young professionals, workers, students, um, and family that wants to enjoy a good meal, and they are tired to cook. So those are our target audience, and our goal for our first month was to serve over 300 customers, and we actually exceed that expectation. We exceed that expectation. We started with the budget that we had for last month was 250,000, but then I can tell you that we are able to generate more revenue from within the space of 1 month. So the only thing that we need that we feel like is taking money away from us is the marketing and also the packaging. We're not trying to do just the basic kind of packaging. We're trying to, because I feel like the packaging also sells the brand. So basically, yes, that's what we're trying.
Okay, you didn't answer one of the question I had. You said, how much profit do you make?
Okay, for last month, we made over 400,000.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, but because it spoke my mind. What were challenges you faced, and which school? You said school. Is it secondary school, tertiary institution, or primary school? So those target audience are not mentioned.
Universities. We're actually for like every week we deliver to Caleb University and also LASU. So we're actually having orders from those schools too. And then
Okay.
we deliver them and then they get their meal.
Okay, I'll say this. Don't work on marketing. The only marketing you have is people-to-people marketing you need at this moment. However, have a visibility on Instagram or TikTok if you have someone that can handle that for you. But what you do is give more service and don't give a substandard. However, your packaging must be good.
Yeah.
So the marketing you need now is people to people, mouth to mouth marketing. Because if you say you want to go for the big marketing, you're going to blow up all your fundings or all your profit you have made, which you don't need right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And also on a side note, you can also add a handwritten note to every food you package.
Yes, we do that. We do that.
Perfect. Because I wrote that here when I was writing that down. Okay. To the next chart, please.
So I was going to ask, how do you engage these people? But I think from Uncle Ayodele's feedback, I could deduce that you engage them via social media, so you're really big on social media and community engagement. But my question would be, like, how do you ensure like quality of food? Because I know there's also issues with dispatch, and then there's also quality of the output of the food to ensure that the quality of the food you're sending from the kitchen to the consumers are not subpar by the time they reach the consumers itself.
Okay, so the reason why it's a pre-order is you order your lunch for tomorrow, and then assuming you order a lunch for tomorrow, so tomorrow morning we make the meals so that it's fresh and hot, and we deliver it. We have a time frame where we deliver, which is between from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. That is when we deliver. So then it can meet their needs, which is the launch time, and it's most times that we deliver, it's always hot and so, and this is more like
Are you
Jason, your
personally
time.
delivering it, or you have a delivery agent?
Time.
What's like the mode of delivery?
we have partners. We have a delivery agent.
Okay.
Sorry,
Time.
sorry. I know the time is up, but please let us see that box, please.
Okay, yeah. This is one of the packages that
Oh, nice.
Can we see properly? I don't want the cyber. Can we just see that then you can go because your time is up. I'm just buying it this time right now.
So this is one of the packaging that we have. It's a food box for like 3 meals. But we have like a bag for a single meal that we deliver to.
Okay. Okay. Over to you to the handcuff. Thank you.
Sorry,
right.
before you go, I think I just one last question. So how
All right.
does this connect to MDA basically? How does this connect to what MDA is in?
Okay, so we're not just serving food, and I feel like hunger and stress go hand in hand. And to help people people need to eat before they can actually think right to some extent. And one thing we're trying to incorporate with Matty the brand is we want to be able to probably when we're a year old, we want to like feed 500 less privilege. And I feel like during that moment, we can actually, while they're having a nice meal, we can actually create awareness on mental health and just let them know that okay, it's not just about giving them the food, but also caring about their well-being.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jesse, and thank you, judges. So we're gonna go on to the next person, and we have Hope. So Hope, I'm gonna start your timer. And your timer starts right now.
Okay, my name is Hope Kwade. I'm creating a company called Hope Prints. It's an AI powered brand studio that helps professional design simple, fast, and affordable for small businesses owners. And many entrepreneurs today are struggling to create designs because of how designers are being expensive and some are slow, while some are out of reach. Print is going to remove these boundaries or these barriers or challenges. And also, there are some companies, small entrepreneurs that are finding it difficult to create motivational ideas like merge for their company because of how difficult it is to get such merge, especially production costs, event inventory risks, and also having orders that may be in their way sometimes that they cannot deliver on time. So Hope Print is going to solve AI branding for small businesses. They're going to create high quality logos, brand kits, social media templates, business cards in a fraction of the cost, and it will not take time at all. Using AI tools such as Canva, Kitty, ChatGPT, and Gemini, and others. This will help me to deliver a clean, consistent, and brand identity for these small businesses, and also a print on demand motivational fashion line to expand revenues. Hope Print will offer motivational hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, lifestyle items for also small businesses. That is also our way to also get revenue. If that's also our way of gaining revenue and helping small businesses. And it matters because it builds credibility for these businesses. I know of businesses that have ideas but can't bring it to light because of their lack of knowledge of social media and the rest. And AI is going to help those businesses come to light with Hope Prints. And it's also going to lead to social impact that aligns with MDA values, which is accessibility, community empowerment, and creative economic growth. So Hope Print is going to get the revenue from branding package like logo and mini brand kits, calendars, wedding souvenirs and cards, social media templates, and also our print on demand fashion line will also help in creating revenues for us. And we're going to sell such products through ST shopping, Shopify, and also Instagram shops. And to execute our business, we just need to keep AI. The AI tools are going to keep producing fast and affordable designs. Then the print on demand partners are going to handle the printing and the shipping, while I will focus on the design, the marketing, and the community building. Now, our market strategy includes reels, creating reels on Instagram and Pinterest, and also WhatsApp, where motivational contents perform extremely well. And okay, they perform extremely well. Now, growth is going to include monthly designs of fashion line, motivational t-shirts, and collaborations. Now,
Oh, sorry, Hope. I'm so sorry. Your 3 minutes timer is up. But thank you very much. So I'm gonna pass it over to the judges for questions. And you guys have 3 minutes.
Okay, what's it? Why your target audience? And I think this goes for everybody. Your target audience were not mentioned, only few. But why your target audience number one? And what is the uniqueness of your brand? And how are you going to tackle the issue of AI infringement and logo infringement by AI? So yeah.
okay, my target market includes small businesses who are launching their business and those who are also relaunching. In my community, I'm going to go to the market and find out more about how to work on their content, and also content creators and coaches and students who are interested in our motivational fashion line, who is also my target audience. And when it comes to logo infringement or AI infringement, it's all about prompting. And if I can understand what your business is all about, I will be able to prompt um a logo that will not be similar to any other logos, especially if I know the logos that are out there. I'll be able to work on something that is completely different and not going to mess up or ruin whatever you have with AI.
Okay, let me ask you this question again. If you present a logo for someone in Lagos, another person has the same logo in London, and later, 2 years later, both of them are registered, and their logos are conflicting, how do you resolve that?
If in 2 years they are conflicting,
And they both at the same time, they were both created at the same time.
okay, if they're both creating at the same time, okay, now I don't know how to go about that, but I will make sure I work with my own clients and look for a way around it, because I've not actually thought that far.
Okay, budgeting. Have you done any sample budgeting and stuff?
Yes, the budget will go into the registering of the AI tools, and also marketing, running ads, and also going out to into communities to see into my community to see what they really need.
Okay. To the next judge, please.
Okay. So, Hope, how you doing now? So I was going to ask you, so how much are you planning to sell this shirts? What is your budget in terms of production? Have you started? When are you planning to start? And how do you plan to make profits, basically? And also, what's the strength of your team? Do you have a team, or this is something you are going to do? Then, in terms of your production, I know the questions are a lot. Do you have someone that is going to produce for you? I don't know where you're based. Are you based in Lagos? The quality of the materials and all of those things. Are those things that you factored in into all of these things? Can just speak on that.
Okay, for the shirt, I'm using a print on demand partner. I'm not dealing with the materials or with the making of it. I'm just designing it for Printified, Shopified, and they will show me the outcome of every design I've made. So it's going to be sold on their own platform, not mine. I'm just doing the marketing for it after they have designed it.
Okay, so our timer is actually up. So we're going to move forward to the next person. I think we have Sherifat Ajibade. Sherifat here. Sherifat.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, right.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your timer starts now.
Can you see me? Good evening, everybody. My name is Sherifa Ajibade. I'm going to be presenting my pitch on Pomo. Pomo is one of the most sought after sources of nutrients in Nigeria. It is rich in fiber, calcium, iron, zinc, and it is very low in fat. However, fresh pomo can be a nuisance because it dissolves quickly. It smells, it gives an unpleasant odor, it tears unnecessarily, and it is too dirty because it is unhygienically processed. As a child, I'm going to tell a short story. As a child, I grew up in a home where having chewy proteins on top of our meals was what we looked forward to. They were available, but not very affordable. The only time we could afford it was when our parents received their salaries. After eating to our satisfaction on this day, and a few days after it, we find ourselves eating just grains and other staples for the remaining 25 days of the month. This could have been avoided, but there was no refrigerator to preserve the proteins. So fast forward to my university days where stress was my companion. It was so stressful. And my unstable pocket money had to either go into something nutritious or be my transport fare for the rest of the month. Many times I craved something spicy just to keep my tongue alive, but it's either I couldn't afford one or the wrong one I could afford was determined to make life harder than it already was with its unpleasant odor and flexible texture that that tears like paper just from washing it. My business, Pumcrave, aims to curb all this by producing hygienically processed dried pomo with high-end quality, long shelf life at any time and stored for a long shelf life, and they can be purchased at any time and stored for future use. The MGA's value is set on empathy, impacting the community positively. Our product does nothing than that. That's what this promo does. Because a hungry man has no business with a stable mental health because he's already angry. What better way is there to quench the anger than to have something chewy and nutritious to complement the food eventually when he gets it? So our product is ideal for students, families, retailers, supermarkets, and even for exports. We already have supply access and positive feedback from sample batches that we sent out. And we already have some stores that are ready to store our products once we start on a larger scale. And this grant is going to enable us to purchase raw materials in bulk. It's going to help us dry it and expand production. Production will yield an average profit of 20% in 3 months' time. So thank you.
Thank you, Sharifat. Just right on time. So I'll pass um the mic to the next judge for their questions, and we have 3 minutes.
Okay, so hi, Sherifa. My question
Hi,
would
good
be,
evening, sir.
yeah. So how much are you planning to charge for this, and what's your budget for this? Do you have a budget, and how much are you planning to charge? And also, who are your target audience as well?
I mentioned my target audience earlier, but before I answer that, this is a sample of the promo. This is a copy. You can see how neat and very good it is. This one now, it goes for 1,000 naira, 14 pieces, 1,000 naira. So it is very affordable. And my target audience are families, students, and retailers, supermarkets. Because this one, I have already soaked and washed it. But the dry one, they can store it for nothing less than 6 months. So it has a long shelf life. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So far, how much profit have you made?
So far, because I started around 3 months ago, so far I've made about 10% of the capital that I started with.
How much is your capital?
I started with 50K.
50K. So 10%, you made 5,000. So what
Yeah.
what are the challenges you have made?
The challenges, in producing this pomo, one of the challenges is that we have um, we have people who I'm sorry, let me calm down.
Okay.
Thank you. So
Okay,
apart from
Shalaja, you
helping,
got this.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so next judge, please.
Hi, Sharifa. Well done. Great products. It's quite
thank you.
interesting. So to say, so my question is, how are you engage or how are you reaching your markets? How are you reaching your target markets?
One-on-one marketing. I go to schools. I go to families, businesses. First, I start from my area, and then from my area, I reached out to people who can help me post on their social media platforms. But for now, it is one-on-one marketing.
Okay. Uh, so I would suggest, I don't know if the product you showed to us was already soaked or dry. So I would also look
Yeah,
at maybe packaging. Instead of just 14 pieces, you are selling it in grams. That could also give it more mileage in terms of sales. So if you're maybe like 50 grams for like a certain amount, it doesn't actually matter the pieces because they are weighing like different sizes because it is meat, so to say. So
all
there is
right.
that
Well,
as well. I would also say that you should also extend work partnership with small scale food vendors around your community. That could also help. A matter of inspiration would be the young man that came in earlier, Jesse. So there could probably be a specific menu for that. With regards to Pomo and all, because it's a very affordable source of income along the way. My own is how do you sort for these Pomos as well? To be sure that you are getting the highest quality, because I'm very sure you don't rear cows.
no, I don't. So I go to abattoirs. I go to the abattoir in my state here in Kwara State. So when I go to the abattoir, I buy the cow skin and the cow hide. I give it to people that are going to shave the skin. We don't burn it. We don't burn it. We shave it, and after shaving, they boil it. Then after boiling, we go ahead to the process of drying. That's what we do.
So what's the process of drying like? That I'm very sure that you're trying to be as hygienic as possible. So what could you take us like a bit of, you don't have to give us in total, but what's the source of drying the product itself to be certain that it is no chemicals and all that?
Okay, so after boiling, they cut it into pieces like this one that I've shown you now. Then after cutting, we fry it actually. We fry. Then after frying, we just leave it to dry. We fry and we leave it to dry. That's all. That's all there is to it. So it is very, very hygienic. After frying, there is nothing else, no burning, nothing like tire or chemicals.
Okay, so your product itself is pre-cooked itself.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sorry,
Um,
Aji, but I was going to ask, right? Do you have plans to register with NAFDAC? Or
As time goes, as time goes on, we plan to go there. But right now, we're still starting small. So as we move on, we'll still get there by God's grace.
all
all
right.
right. Our time is now up. So I want to thank everyone, thank the judges, um, thank the judges and the panelists for all your pitches, for your hard work and your clarity. And again, thank you to the judges as well for your thoughtful engagement. So that brings us to the end of this segment. And the winners would be announced towards the end of the event. So please stay with us to the end. And I'll pass it back to our co-hosts.
Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you very much. So we're gonna have our judges going to the breakout room now. But Fair, are we ready with our breakout room so they can have some time to converse? Okay, so if our judges only, please. Judges only, please. So let's have our judges and I think Ima or Bolu, one of the persons that have been stipulated, to go into the breakout room with the judges so they could deliberate. We've listened to five pitches, but after these five pitches, we'd have just three finalists who would go home with the top prize being 100,000 naira. So that's 100. They're not sharing 100,000 naira, but we have some amount of money which will be decided. Charlene, can you please join in that breakout room and then you can offer the suggestion and things that we just had a quick chat about. So the breakout room would have the judges going on, and now is Jesse. Are you on the call? Are you ready for your segment? So that while the judges are talking, while the judges are going,
Yes, I
we
am.
can have a continued ice break. All right, thank you. Over to you, JC.
Welcome back. On this segment, we're playing a game. But I'll first like to appreciate the the guys that pitch. Well done. Um, I hope everybody can hear me, right? Okay, all right. So, the game is called Would You Rather. So I have like a few questions I'm going to ask, and if you want to answer, you can unmute your mic and answer briefly, and we'll continue like that. Okay, the first one. Um, Now it's okay. Let me also share this on the chat also, so you can also reply on the chat. The first one is: would you rather cry in peace slash private, or just go out with friends and forget your problems? What would you rather do? I'm also going to send it on the chat so that we all can see it. But if anyone wants to answer, please just unmute your mic and answer. Or should I pick someone?
Maybe you should pick randomly.
I
Would
think
you
I'll.
rather cry? My phone, no. Okay. Thank you, baby. So, would you rather? Maybe you should say, would you rather cry in a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, or just don't just mind me, or go out with friends, have a hangout and just forget about your problems. So, just to be clear, when I go out with friends
Yeah.
to forget about my problems, am I talking to them about it, or you're asking if I'll just prefer to deal with it in silence?
Deal with it in silence. But when you hang out with friends, it's not basically to share it with your friends. It's just like stepping out of that space of being alone.
Okay. I
Yeah.
actually have my answer, but I mean, I'll give the room to everyone else to pitch in.
All right. I'm randomly picking. My first pick is Abigail. Abigail. Can you hear me? Please unmute your mic. Abigail. Abigail.
I think Abigail is eating our party jollof.
Okay. All right. Gloria then. Gloria, you are next. Hi, Gloria. Why is it I'm picking people who are not?
Hi.
Oh, hi. So, can you please answer the question? Would you rather,
Can you repeat the
um,
question?
would you rather cry in peace or in private, or just go out with friends and forget your problems?
I'll cry.
Why would you
I'll
cry?
cry.
Why do you choose crying then?
Because I prefer to cry and just drown in the problem for that moment because I know it's not forever. Then I can still go out later, but if I don't face that problem or try to like be in the emotion, of whatever I'm feeling because of the problem, if I don't drown myself in that emotion at that moment, it's going to escalate if I go to that part.
Okay, nice one. That's a very good one. I'm picking my next God's power. Would you rather cry in a Lamborghini?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to type something, but I deleted
Ah,
it. So you know what? I think crying is like me being vulnerable. These are the things I typed. So crying is like me being vulnerable. Certainly, really, I would cry privately. Like if I'm going to cry in public, that public space have to be a place where my friends, when I mean my friends, my my real friends are like I can do anything I can do and undo at that point. But crying in public or like openly is me being like, so I'm really sorry to say, like, there's this way the society see, especially maybe men or guys, that if they cry, they feel weak. And really, sincerely speaking, I am not ready to show such weakness outside. So I'll cry with my friends privately than just going out. Even though I go out, I'll cry with my friends privately, then we'll still go out and bust bottles or do other things. So that's it.
I think I like that mix, the cry with your friends privately,
Yeah.
you know, because I mean, you just the scenario paints a form of masking or presents with a form of masking, or some people might refer to it as a coping mechanism, like, oh, let me just go and party, let me forget everything I'm feeling, let me drink, and which leads sometimes to getting drinked up, or getting to use some substances, misuse of them. And sometimes people think that that is a better solution than expressing your emotion. So I'm trying to create a balance of this. When you say cry privately, sometimes crying is a means of outlet, which is one thing where Ari, I'm gonna call this, which is one of the things that we keep advocating for. Crying does not make you weak, it is a form of you in that moment you have a swell up of emotions and you're trying to like express them. You're trying to find it's finding an outlet. So crying is just, have you ever felt angry and when you're trying to explain what's happening, you start crying? Anger is the emotion.
crying.
Yeah.
You see, the tears is not the emotion, it's just an outlet. While some people will get angry and cry, some other people will get angry and smash things. Smashing things or destroying things is an outlet. Do you understand? That is in the same way that some people might consider, well, let me just go with my friends, as a form of masking or coping mechanism. And that sometimes can do more harm than good. So for me, I think I would actually like to sit with the emotion, like Gloria has said. If I'm angry, if I'm sad, if I'm heartbroken, if I'm, feeling overwhelmed, I'd actually like to sit with it in private. But I would also like to sit with it with my friends. So before we go for that party, we'll sit together and, the emotions, just like God's power has said. So it's an interesting mix. And one thing about life is life always has two sides to it. So even if you're gonna cry in peace, it doesn't mean you can't still have fun with your friends. But are they the kind of friends that will see immediately that, okay, there's something wrong with you, even in the party? Well, let's talk about it. Or do you want to go somewhere private to talk about it? So I think my approach to life is dicey, and my answer to the question is diplomatic in some way. But I think that effective balance in the two is what works. But I'm a crybaby, so I'll cry first. Thanks and God bless.
Thank you so much. I think for me personally, I remember, I think last week, I was just feeling a bit down, and I was just indoors, not interacting with people. And at some point, my brothers would come and ask, "How, Jesse? How are you doing? How are you feeling for us?" I would just say them, "I'm fine. I'm fine." And then until my big sis called and she was like, "I don't like what you are doing. Why would you just stay indoor? I don't want to talk to anybody." That alone literally just cheered me up, and I was like,
Unleashed
"Okay, I need
tears.
to adjust. I think I'm doing something wrong." And um I would choose sharing with friends, sharing with people that you love, sharing with your
Yeah.
family. Um, it goes a long way. So they say a problem shared is half solved.
Yeah, I agree to that because when you talk about it, some people will not agree. Oh.
Yes.
Because sometimes, the society we have come to become in and people judge, people feel like, for me, see you don't agree to it. Some people feel like they'll be judged, they'll be, what's wrong with you? Man up. There's a lot of that we've heard of. But truthfully, the reason that saying came into pass of a problem shared is half solved is because so many times when you keep thinking of your problems or when you carry the burden of your problems, it overwhelms you. It begins to look like it is more than the way it is.
What is, yes.
But sometimes when you talk it out to someone, when you write things out or when you journal it, it looks like you are closing tabs of worry in your head. That is where that saying generated from. The saying of a problem shared is half solved. Because in that moment, you have taken away a power. And what's the power you have taken away from the problem? The power of overwhelming you, the power of making it feel like, oh, it's too much. I'm going to explode. Okay, Fumishi wants to say something. Let's go over to Fumishi.
All right.
Okay, so I've already asked you to unmute. Over to you, Fumishi.
Okay. Sorry about my voice. Oh. My voice has gone.
That's fine. We
So
can hear you.
me, I don't want to think alone. Yes. Why will I be thinking and saying I want to be crying in peace? I know. Me, I used to share my problem. And one thing is for sure is if you have a kind of a good circle of friends, that's the best thing. If you don't have a good circle of friends, that's when you say you can't share. Me, I don't even used to keep friends. I would just say I have them. I only have two friends, two, two main ones. Once I just tell them my problem, that let's like this, they give me solution. Even if they not even get solution, sef, they will solve half of the way. They will solve half of the way. And laugh, that's gone. I won't think. I rather just tell them, my friends, than going to go and be crying. I'm like thinking alone and be crying. Thinking alone gone can I lead to something because I've done it one time like that something happened. I didn't tell anybody that this thing happened. Then I started thinking the next minute I felt sick. It's not small. Yeah, I cannot think. I cannot cry. Feel it's because people don't have a good cycle of friends to share that problem they are facing.
Thank you for sharing information.
Thank you so much.
They say you
Very,
brought an
very
interesting
correct.
topic
Yeah.
up, but
There's
what
another one.
before
There
another
is
one.
another
Before
question.
another one,
All
I just
right.
feel it's important to create a balance to this. So sometimes people might cry in peace because not because they don't have very good friends to share it with. I've counseled people who are in situations where they feel like if they share their problems with you, they are inconveniencing you. So it doesn't mean that you're a bad friend. They just do not want to, they are too considerate, you know, of those friends that they are like, I don't want to push my burden on this person. So you can see where life comes with balance. And that's why I said it was important to point it out. So sometimes if you feel like, oh, if you cry alone, that is you, your personality, and that is what works for you. If you feel like, oh, okay, if I cry about it, oh, it's going to be worse. Let me talk about it. Let me push about it. For me, not everybody can be in your shoes. So that is where balance comes in. Over time, we've had webinars where we've talked about attachment
Yes.
styles.
Say I.
We've talked about, hi, kitty.
All right.
Well, So we talked about attachment styles, talked about different styles where mental health is concerned and where your personality is concerned. So it is about finding what works for you. And what works for you, hello. And what works for you is what birth great results. So if you're the kind of person that likes talking, talk. If you're the kind of person that likes keeping things, keep it, cry about it. But at the same time, you still need to seek help about it. All right, over to you, JC. I realize you're muted now. So let's have the next
Okay.
one.
I have another question. It's kind of like similar to this, but then asking from a different angle. Would you rather openly share your mental health struggles or keep them private and heal quietly? So I'm saying the question to the chat box. But
Okay.
would you rather openly share your mental health struggle or keep them private and heal quietly?
Let's have Emmanuel and Eniola answer this one. So over to you,
Okay.
Emmanuel. Share with us from thy knowledge of
Uh,
wisdom.
um, okay. Would you rather openly share your mental health struggles or keep them private and equal? I think um, because there are two sides to it. Keeping it private, I don't think some people have the mental resolve. I don't think personally, I don't think I have the mental resolve to deal with mental issues myself. But there's definitely a community, people like Precious, Wakilat, Bolu that I can talk to, have a conversation with them, and they will actually help me and give me solutions to the problem. And at the end of the day, I'll feel better and I'm up again and ready to face the world. So that is why we have a community like MBA, so we can talk about our mental health struggles. But technically, like probably social media, Instagram, Twitter, I don't advise in that, but just have a community that you can confide in. So that's my answer.
Awesome, thank you. My phone has suffered enough. Over to
All
you,
right.
Eniola.
Eniola.
Hi, good evening, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I think for me, it depends on how weighty the struggle is, right? If it's something that is not too much for me to handle on my own, I might decide to just keep it to myself and heal privately and internally. But if it's too much to bear, if it's over something I can handle, I might actually have to open up to someone about it, and it is completely normal, you know. For me, it all depends on how weighty it is, Sha.
What's the definition of weighty?
Okay. Let's say I was looking forward to um okay, let's say I applied for a scholarship award or for a scholarship opportunity and I didn't get it or something. It's not something I can handle. I mean, we all know that disappointment will come once in a while. It's all part of life. I would take it in. Yeah, but let's say something like I don't want to use losing a loved one. Let's just say something like maybe I'm going through a lot in school, or maybe one lecturer is giving me one issue like that and I'm unable to solve it on my own, or it's beginning to make me so worried. Yes, I might open up about it.
I think that's a very fair comparison. That's a very fair comparison. Over to you, JC.
All right. Thank you so much for your response. So I have one more. Should I share because of time, or can I go ahead
Yes,
with
we can
the
share the last one. We're gonna have the judges join us soon.
all right, okay. Um hmm. Would you rather share how you're feeling with your close friends physically or write it in a letter you may or never send? Which one will you? Is it that you want to share your feelings with your close friends or you just write it in a letter and just read it once in a while, or you send it um to somebody close to you, what will you do? Hope says write it in a letter. I will never send. So I'm going to pick. I would want Kiki. Where's Kiki? Kiki and Nancy. To answer this one. Kiki, please, can you answer the question? And also Nancy gets ready to answer the question too. Kiki, Nancy, where are you guys?
Sorry, please, can you come again with the question?
All right. Would you rather share how you're feeling with a close friend physically or write it in a letter that you may send or you might never send?
Hmm. Well, for me personally, I think I would rather discuss it with my friend. I would rather discuss it with a friend. Basically, it depends on what works for you. It's just what works for you. I have a friend that she would rather write it. She would rather write it in a paper and at the end of the day, not even give it to her friend and burn it or tear it. So for me, I would discuss with a friend.
Association of Dear Diary.
Exactly. Yeah,
Dear
so that's it.
Diary.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Is Kiki with us so that she can answer the question, or I pick somebody else? Who am I picking? Um,
Let's have Shanice.
where's Shanice? Shanice.
Yes.
All right. Can you the question? Um,
Mm.
would you rather share your feelings with a close friend physically or write it in a letter that you may or not never send?
I would prefer writing in a letter and then I will tell them about the issue. So they also write and then I write, then we exchange the letters. Because if I meet with her physically, I may not end up saying everything that, yeah. And if I don't send it, it won't help the friendship because now we'll have that hanging issue. Yeah.
I feel like you're more of old school. You write letters, I
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I love letters.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much for your answer.
You're welcome.
For your response. Precious, do you have anything to add to the questions and the response?
Okay, so I think what I want to just highlight is as far as you are speaking up, you are speaking out, and you're letting people know. So whether you say it physically, you say it over the phone, or you write a letter, I'm indifferent about it, because the idea is to not stay silent, not be quiet, not feel like you're alone through any struggle or anything life throws at you. The idea is to get support, get adequate support, having people, your people who hold your hands would help you go and grow through whatever it is that you are facing or going through. Okay, so whether a letter, some of us like journals. I have like an what's it called? I have a virtual journal I write in. Sometimes I just, and then in the last 1 month, I've been to hell and back. So I have people who I check in with daily. I have someone currently who's on my case. I have to check in the morning and check in at night because it really was a lot for me, and then I got to realize that having to vocalize what my day was or what my struggles were, it has really helped me in the last 1 month to stay accountable to my growth as well. So yes, I will send the letter, I'll write the letter and I'll send the letter, but I'll also see and I'll talk. But sometimes I understand you might see your friends and then all you want to even catch up on is a lot, so you might not even get to talk about the struggles You might not get to talk about the struggles you're facing, So I truly understand that. So thank you for me. She said you don't have diary to journal anything. Look forward to it. Well, we're looking forward to releasing a journal line in 2026. It would help you. It's not going to just be the plain diary own. It's currently in the works. It would help you systematically put your thoughts down, your feelings, your struggles, your actions, and everything. So it's going to be streamlined to different things. People who have had a traumatic life, it's going to be streamlined to them. People who deal with stress, day to day stress, procrastination, some mental struggles. It's going to be a journal designed for you to meet. It's going to be a person centered journal which will be meeting every of our individual needs. So it's going to be styled to your. So it's going to be on pre-order. There are going to be some questions, psychometric tests that we're going to put in place, some psychosocial angle support. That's one of the very beautiful plans in 2026. And I hope you're looking forward to it. So it should help people do more journaling. Thank you very much for your anxiety. Yeah, I say, thank you very much for anticipating this project. I will look forward to it. So while we're waiting for the judges, Bolu, I'm not sure if we've got feedback from the judges, so they can know that we're trying to stay much on time. We've buffered a lot beyond the time. So what is left for us is just to highlight. Abby, do you want me to turn it off? No. So I need you to stay quiet, please. So one of the few things we need to do, of course, is just to highlight the winners for today's pitch. And just like I mentioned, this pitch, I mean, I know some of us have actually seen us do 4 events out of 5. A lot of those 4 events, we did it in the community. We did the social media part, it was outside. We did the newspaper part, it was outside. We did the orphanage outreach, it was outside. We did everything we did outside. So now this grant is for people, for our people. I'm looking forward to the judges making their picking up their final 3. But just putting it out there, we look forward to partnering with everyone who has pitched their project here today. I mean, I look forward to patronizing Pomo already, so I'm gonna be in your DM shortly. If you'd like to have some Pomo too, do let me know. Signify. For some of our Kenyan, Ghanaian friends on the call, Pomo, I don't know what you call it, but Pomo is cow skin. So you got the beef from cows, right? So the skin, some of us eat it, especially when it is inside pepper. So we like it with soft malt or what are those drinks? Oh, with chivita and just
Beer too. Beer.
I refuse to reiterate what you just said. Yes, Pomalata Fumishi. So yeah, some of us do really enjoy it. It's a local snack, and we do enjoy it. So if you like let me see. Is you still on the call? Are you still on the call? What's the name of our
Yes,
former
I'm here.
business?
I'm here.
Where are you? Sherifa, where are you?
I'm
Okay,
here. I'm answering
so
you.
on behalf of where's your location? Lagos. Oh,
I'm
God.
in Kwara State.
Kwara State. That's going to be a very dicey one. Considering how much will delivery be to Lagos?
Oh, I'm going to check that and get back to you.
All right, so let me know what delivery will cost to Lagos. I like to buy 10 packs of Pomo so they can
Oh,
send some over to me and then we go over from there. We look forward to partnering with the Smile Bag. That's for me.
thank you very much.
You're welcome, Sharifa. We look forward to partnering with the Smile Bags. We look forward to partnering with every project that has been put out here. Um, and there is, I should buy and distribute. I should distribute. Okay, boss. So do you know what? In fact, Fumishi is going to handle the logistics of that Momo thing. So yes, we'll handle it together. So That's by the way. So the Matty Eats, of course, now we know that any projects we're going to do that will require food, we already have our suppliers. So these are things that we look forward to. We look forward to people doing projects. Like I mentioned, when you're having your goals, your personal goals, it is important that you're letting us know about them. I'm not a witch. I can't read your mind. I can't understand it. So any idea you have, feel free to slide in my DM. Um, I'm not very prompt with responding to WhatsApp messages, but feel free to what's it called? While creating a structure around that where we can create a personalized email for myself at MDA and then we can grow from there. I should also have an executive assistant very soon, so we'll grow from there. So I'm not promising I'll always respond to the messages. No, I'm only saying I'm going to build a structure that allows for that, you know. So we look forward to the project. In fact, I'm very surprised and shocked the way everybody has tied it back to um working with MDA. Tied it back to working with MDA. We look forward to the Kids Chronicles as well with you, Gloria. It's one of the things that we wanted to achieve with the orphanage outreach that we did. And it's quite an amazing idea that we actually look forward to the progress. By the time we're doing this again next year, want to look back at all the projects that have been executed and say that yes, that was achieved, that was done, and all of that. So can we check on the judges again and let them know that we're ready for them? Bolu, GMing. But are you on this call? Okay, I think she has gone to join the judges. All right, thank you. So I'm just gonna go ahead with the closing remarks. So we'll know that we just had the announcement and the presentation, and then we're all done. So closing remarks basically. I should give you Bedu. No, not yet. Unless you want to listen to Mickey Mouse. But yes, I can give you Bedu. We'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, I just want to remind everyone of the break we're going on. We're going on break from today, the 6th of December, and we're resuming 5th of January. That is 1 month. So in the space of that month, operations will be slow internally. On social media or across social media, it is going to be reduced. That's the plan. We're going to have reduced operations across social media. Aside from the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, we're gonna have every of that minimized. But operations will still be running through. Some people will be having trainings. I'll be having meetings with the new team leads. We're gonna be putting structures in place just so that all the things we've set out to achieve on our calendar in 2026 can effectively be handled without creating room for burnout on anybody's end. I'm always an advocate of bit by bit, step by step. We keep. See, be quiet. Okay. So I'm a huge advocate of being efficient. So I hope you can all hear me. I've just been told by Gen Z that I'm shouting. So I think we have the judges back now, and I'm just gonna hand over to Ima. Oh, before that, for me, she's look. I know you hear that. So before that, do we have Ima on this call? But can you reach out to Ima for me?
I'll you a game right now, but you have to
All right. Okay, so maybe I'll just do that last then. So I'll hand over to you then. Is it you to take us through the announcement?
So the results are in. Just spoke with Charlene right now, and yeah, she mentioned that the results are ready. So I believe that she would be handling that at her end.
Okay, so Charlene, over to you. Which of our judges are we bringing forward to announce the results that have been collated?
Okay, we already have our top three winners, and I will actually be announcing the top three winners with the percentage that they all got. So for the first speaker, which was Gloria, Overall, across all boards, she had 62%. So let's have our clapping emojis in the chat. And for Sherifat Honor, she had 45%. And for Jesse, he had 67%. So those are our top 3 winners. Can we all clap and appreciate them? It wasn't easy. It's never easy, even if it's a 3 minute presentation or a 20 minute presentation. But they all tried their best. They've gone above and beyond, and we will be in their DMs for them to know what we as NDA expect from them, and they will be getting their grants very soon. So it's a big win for everyone, for all the presenters, the 5 of them. They scaled through a long list of candidates. So it's not easy for us to have those top 5 here to present. And then we are having the top 3 out of those 5 participants. So let's appreciate them. So moving forward, we actually have some prerequisites for our winners. First of all, we would need a business plan, for you to draft a business plan on what you're going to do moving forward after you get this grant, and also the proposed a form. You're going to sign a form that the money being granted will go into the proposed business, and also a proof of progress within the next 2 to 3 months as to how the money has helped in expanding the business. Thank you so much. Over to you, Bolo.
Congratulations, everyone. Wow. Can I see the clapping emojis? In Yoruba, we say Ekushe Takun Takun. Congratulations to Unstoppable Cubs, to Matty Eat, and to Palm Crave. That's a very posh name. And also to Hope Prince and, of course, A Smile Baggett. Congratulations to you all. On top of everything that has happened, we look forward. I mentioned earlier, we've of course patronized Palm Crave. Then we look forward to Matty Eats handling any of our events that requires catering, which we've had in time past. We also look forward to working with Unstoppable Cubs on our kids line that we intend to launch. And A Smile Baggage will be partnering with her or them for our merchandise line that we're looking to create. And then for Hope Prints, we look forward to patronizing as well for our merchandise line. We've already started, which some of you have seen, and then we'll see how we can go up from there. And congratulations over and over again. It took a lot of applications for you to be here, and like I said, everyone is a winner. So we truly appreciate your time and effort put into this. So this is where we call it an end. But before that, I'd like to say a special thank you to our judges, Mr. Dare, Mr. Alashe. Thank you for always using our call whenever we call you. Mr. Ayodele, who is our board of trustees. Sometimes I used to say, no, they've come through a whole lot. It's been a journey, and we're truly grateful for how you keep eating our call. God bless you, real good. We're truly grateful and honored by your presence. Thank you so, so much. And I'd also like to say thank you to Ima, who planned all of this. So she had to drop off the call for an emergency, but 6 months ago, Ima came on as an intern at MDA. But the payment had not been much, so please. She came on as an intern, as a virtual assistant, wanting to learn more about the mental health field. And this is like a discharge project. So she was given the task of planning this 5th event for MDA, and she has fully executed it. If you notice, she's been the one reaching out, doing the designs, doing the follow-ups, and we can say we're very proud of Ima. And from now, she will no longer be an intern at MDA, and she has decided that she wants to be a full-on volunteer. So we're moving from internship into volunteering, and yes, Ima is family. So this is an official discharge for her. I'm sure we can give a clapping emoji. She's going to see this video afterwards. Thank you so much, Ima, for pulling together the fifth event and the final one for MDA in 2025. We're all so proud of you and the time you spent interning at the organization, and we're truly grateful for how much you put into it. I'm also hoping that the emergency is sorted out real quick and quite safely. Would also like to thank our community manager Bolo Atife, who keeps things running. Bolatife's time with us is also coming to an end in 2025. She has been our one and only full-time employee at MDA. It's been an interesting ride for us, but we're closing the year with gratitude to you. And we truly celebrate your time with us, and all of the things you've brought our way, all of the amazing awesomeness you brought to MDA. Thank you so much, Bolatife Michael. So on that note, I've mentioned all the trainings we still have to go, all the things we still have to do, and every my DM is of course open. Pro bono sessions are still on for people requiring support in the Exile community. Further communications will go on in each of the WhatsApp groups, so it's important that everyone is in the correct WhatsApp group. And then we're also going to have our general team meeting in January to bring back for 2026. So I'm still precious. I'm still here, and I'm still grateful for every one of you who have contributed in every way possible. We look forward to an amazing year in 2026, and this is where we get to say bye. Season greetings, Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. It's going to really be an eventful 2026. So there it ends. I have just placed the official announcement of our break in the group chat. You can take a look at it. So see you next year collectively, our next general meeting. Bye, everyone. Bye. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
Hi, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.